Hello, 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 and welcome to my YouTube channel, lovely people. I'm back again at it because I am not giving up. I don't care how long it takes, but I am going to make this shit happen. So here I am watching and reacting to these, yes, these four polyandrous couple from this TLZ drama. So we are going to react to these couples on TLC. Let's go.
Polyandry is the practice of one woman having multiple husbands.
Oh, okay. I had no idea about it actually, that it means that. I was thinking that it just means like someone in a in a multiple people relationship and not just like two people. But okay.
Husbands who love me.
There's definitely like a double standard. When a female has multiple partners, it's, oh my gosh, she's such a slut, she sleeps around.
How is it the sleeping situation? Not all one room.
No.
I'm on room, and then
Okay.
she shares a room with him.
So that's odd. Like, why, if all three of you or four of you are in a relationship with each other, shouldn't you like sleep in the same room, like buy a big ass bed, and all three of you just like cuddle in it? That sounds so weird, and that sounds so like, okay, I don't want to think about it, but that is weird. That's like any normal couple would do. So what is the point of being in this relationship if you're not going to follow the couplely, I don't know if that's even a word, the couplely practices? See, that's like cheating.
Oh.
You know, you were the first man I let my partner, Kim, be with.
I was watching my partner fall for another man right before my eyes.
And how
That
you
must
gonna
be
juggle three guys?
heartbreaking and odd
I'm Elisa.
and weird.
Mike.
Our personalities are pretty opposite, but in like the best ways. I'm a social media manager.
And I'm a mechanical engineer.
That's cool.
This is more your speed.
I'm definitely a little more rigid, a little more structured, less spontaneous. And Elisa's pretty much the exact opposite. Very in the moment,
Yeah.
wears her emotions on her sleeve.
Oh.
Look at that. Oh.
Mike is partner number one. Partner number two is hopefully on the way.
Does Mike know that you're hoping for a partner number two? Because his reaction says otherwise. He's like, "Hey, what are you talking about? That sounds weird." And my another question is like, is Mike also going to be the partner of that second partner? That sounds fair if you are going to be like be in this poly relationship.
Polyamory is when somebody has multiple intimate relationships.
Is this for me right here?
That one's yours.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Thank you, I appreciate it. That's considerate.
Kitty.
Polyandry is when a female has multiple husbands. That's something that Mike and I are like really looking for.
But what about Mike? I'm so concerned about Mike. What about like, what am I like? Why am I even concerned anymore? The kind of shit that I have watched on this channel is mind-boggling. So
Put in here.
Oh,
I know, this is like the best.
yeah.
As soon as we met, it was like we were inseparable.
Yeah, I think we'd fallen in love.
That's why I had such like a struggle, like when, I met that guy line dancing.
Mike is
cheated
not
on
happy
Mike
about
while we were
it.
dating, not because I was unhappy with our relationship, but because I just had this really intense connection with somebody else. That's what was so hard. It was like, why do I feel this way about this other person if our relationship is so good?
Yeah.
I didn't know at the time that like we can have a great relationship.
Yeah,
and I
we can
still
all
like
tell that
somebody
Mike
else.
is weirded
It was
out
quite
about
the,
this.
the rocky path
Yeah.
to get to this point.
Yeah, it was definitely really hard. We had to go through everything that we've been through in order to like get to where we are now.
We both established that we wanted to continue our relationship.
Yeah.
And so like, you know, that was big step number one. Like we do want to continue this thing.
Yeah.
And then big step number two is just like, how do we want this relationship to look moving forward? I had read some like psychology and dating books, and I was open to the idea. I'd ask myself a lot of questions. Do I want to stay with her? To pursue multiple partners? Or do I want to break up with her? I decided to stay with her and just grow from there.
I feel like that Mike is questioning that part really, really bad.
This is Carl, my husband of 26 years, and this is Tiger, my husband of 10 years.
So they're married. So is it legally allowed to marry two people at the same time? Because as far as I know, it's not really. Maybe the place that they're from, it is. I have no clue.
To Carl for the past 26 years. We have 3 kids together. When we decided
And you had kids. You have kids. You had kids with this one guy, and they're all grown up, and then all of a sudden you're having a midlife crisis. I should say that you want to marry another person while still being married, staying married to your papa.
And we have been together for about 13 years. Wedded bliss for about 11.
I have 3 sons. 2 were from my first marriage. They're 15 and 16 now, Julian, Matisse. Kim and I have a 7-year-old together. His name is Cohen. We should raise ducks.
It's not a bad idea.
Hey, let's get that chicken duck. It looks like a chicken.
I know.
Kim and I met when I returned to school after getting divorced, and I decided to return to college. And one of the classes I took, she ended up to be one of my instructors.
I actually turned him down the first time because I thought I would get in trouble. I was like, I can't date students. But he persisted.
Yeah, you
asked me out
cannot.
again. And I went to my supervisor to ask how all that worked, got the go-ahead that I was okay to date him. And yeah, it was like, wow, this is intense and powerful. And I mean, we knew within weeks that we would likely spend the rest of our lives together.
It was love at first sight.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not surprised we ended up like this because we were so dedicated to each other's spiritual growth, and our sexuality and sensuality are directly tied to our spirituality and who we are and our identity.
Vincent was like our guinea pig, and like I felt like we were
So,
still
okay.
learning so much.
So finally found a couple who both into it rather than just like the wife, like only the wife. It seems like they both have the equal partnership in this arrangement. When none of them like seems like finicky about it, like sour about it.
Failed marriages. I was really hard on myself with how those marriages ended, how it affected my kids, Brianna, and my youngest is Lonnie. And you meet somebody who sees the best in many situations, and then whenever she looked at me,
I can't believe I'm saying this, but that is cute and very real. Okay, so I think I'm just going to end this video over here. This was kind of like a filler video because I didn't find anything else that I wanted to watch tonight. So I know it was a bit of boring thing. What can I do about it? But anyways, thank you so much if you watched the entire thing, and I'll see you next week. Maybe, I don't know, but I will. Bye bye.